I think even though there's so much division in our country, one thing we can all agree on is that it's highly concerning. And when we really think about it, we all know that this division is not healthy and is something that we should all work to try to stop and come back together in any way that we can. Today's passage is Judges 12 through 13 on Proverbs 12. And the Bible is, to me, revealing the beginnings of that sort of fracturing within the Israel nation. At the beginning of this passage, we're sort of at the end of Jephthah's story. Ephraim on the east side of the Jordan is now cut off from Israel, and they're no longer going back and forth. This is one of the big fractures of the Israeli nation, and it is an indicator of their really bad decline. So interesting at this moment, with this really big indication of their decline, God does a very new thing, and he intervenes significantly with a barren woman and gives her a child. This child, he tells, is going to be the new judge and savior for Israel, and he has a very specific way of raising him for his purpose and communicates that directly with the mother. This is the story of Samson. It is a fun story that a lot of us have read and seen movies. There's a lot of Samson things out there, even if you're not super familiar with the Bible. I'm sure you've heard of Samson. And this is the beginning of his story. The big takeaway from that is that God is, for me, once again, always there to rescue us, and he's always actively trying to intervene in the bad choices that we have made. From Proverbs 12, there's a big part about slander and how much harm it causes. I think that is something to always really keep in mind when you are talking. There's a part in the Bible that says the hearer of gossip is more guilty than the speaker. But how we speak about people really affects how things happen. And it's a reflection of a deeper level of righteousness when you can control your speaking of others. Anyway, those are my takeaways. Looking forward to going through Samson with you. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.